They're not broken, they're just not ready. Stoicism reminds us, you can't force timing, only practice patience without losing peace. We often meet people whose hearts feel half open, people who care for us but pull away the moment things get real. They say they're not ready, and we convince ourselves we can help them heal faster. We think love is enough to make someone ready. But Stoicism says otherwise. You can't accelerate another person's growth without violating the laws of nature. Everything, including readiness, unfolds in its own time. Epictetus wrote, "Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do." The Stoic doesn't argue with reality, they align with it. When someone isn't ready, the wise heart doesn't resist, it understands. The trap of timing. Falling for someone who isn't ready feels like trying to light a fire in the rain. You bring warmth, they bring weather. No matter how pure your intentions, the flame keeps dying, not because love is wrong, but because conditions aren't right. We tell ourselves stories. If I stay patient, they'll change. If I love hard enough, they'll finally feel safe. But behind these hopes is fear, fear of letting go, fear of being alone, fear that our love will be wasted. Marcus Aurelius said, "Do not be angry with the rain, it simply does not know how to fall upwards." When you love someone unready, resentment begins the moment you expect them to rise on your timeline. Why we struggle with unreadiness? Because the ego equates love with reward. We think, if I'm good enough, they'll choose me. But the Stoic understands that love is not a transaction, it's a gift given freely, without attachment to outcome. Readiness is not earned through someone else's effort. It's reached through individual reflection. And sometimes, love itself becomes the mirror that shows them what they're not yet ready to face. That's why the Stoic chooses compassion over correction. You can inspire growth through calm example, but you can't enforce it through pressure. Wisdom doesn't drag people forward, it walks quietly beside them until they choose to move. How to love without losing yourself. 1. Accept the season. Not every love is meant to bloom now. Some are meant to teach patience, boundaries, or clarity. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up, it means releasing your timeline. 2. Stop measuring worth by response. Their unreadiness doesn't make your love less valid. The Stoic learns to separate value from validation. Your capacity to love remains noble, even when unreciprocated. 3. Stay present, not predictive. The anxious mind loves to ask, will they ever be ready? The Stoic mind answers, they aren't now, and that's enough to know. Peace lives in truth, not potential. 4. Withdraw with grace, not bitterness. If their unreadiness becomes your suffering, step back gently. You can leave without hate, just as the Stoic detaches from what he cannot change. Care doesn't require contact. A Stoic love isn't conditional, it's conscious. The Stoic doesn't love less, they love wiser. They love with both heart and reason, with emotion guided by understanding. They don't punish unreadiness, they respect it. Because to force love on someone who can't receive it is not kindness, it's control. And control is the opposite of peace. When you let others walk their path, you honor your own. When you love without trying to rescue, you embody the highest form of Stoic discipline, patience with reality. Seneca wrote, "Time discovers truth." Sometimes, that truth is that they'll grow and return. Sometimes, it's that they won't. Either way, your peace remains yours. You didn't fail because they weren't ready. You succeeded in loving without distortion. And that, to a Stoic, is the purest victory.